I thought maybe I was imagining it, so I immediately called my wife outside. She is the biggest skeptic I know when it comes to UFOs or anything paranormal. I didn't tell her what to expect, I just asked her to watch, and last night, well, technically tonight, but it's now past 12 a.m. my wife and I had an experience that we genuinely can't explain, and I'm curious if anyone has seen something similar. About a month ago, I was scrolling Twitter and saw a woman on a podcast saying that if you go outside at night with an open mind and simply ask to see them, strange lights or orbs may appear. I thought it sounded interesting, but honestly wrote it off as very unlikely. Fast forward to last night, around 10:00 p.m. in North Carolina. I decided to try it just out of curiosity. After about 30 seconds of looking at the sky, I noticed what looked like stars beginning to move. At first I assumed my eyes were playing tricks on me because I had been staring for a while, but then one became two, then three. They went twinkling like stars and they weren't blinking like airplanes. They looked like steady white points of light. What really caught my attention was how they moved. The best comparison I can make is that they moved like insects or almost like fish, but way up in the sky and constantly illuminated. They drifted smoothly back and forth, changed direction, and seemed to move around one another. Occasionally another light would appear, fly through the area, and then continue on. They didn't move like airplanes or satellites in a straight line. They looked almost alive. I thought maybe I was imagining it, so I immediately called my wife outside. She is the biggest skeptic I know when it comes to UFOs or anything paranormal. I didn't tell her what to expect, I just asked her to watch and then said out loud, "I wish to see you." Within a short time, the same lights appeared again. She watched them moving the same way I had. At first she wondered if they were airplanes, but after watching for a bit, she said they couldn't be because there were no blinking navigation lights. They were far too high to appear that way, and their movements didn't resemble normal aircraft. Not even drones move like this. She was completely dumbfounded. After the lights disappeared, an actual airplane flew overhead with a familiar blinking red and white lights. And the difference was obvious. It was much lower than the lights we saw also. Another thing that stood out was that these lights didn't fly off over the horizon like a plane does. They simply seemed to fade or vanish where they were. Afterward, I went inside, called my brother-in-law and a friend because I was honestly pretty shaken up, grabbed my phone hoping to record it, and went back outside. I tried asking again, but nothing appeared. Even after putting my phone away and trying a second time, they never came back. I'm not claiming this was aliens, but I know now without a doubt we are not alone. I know I probably sound crazy, but all that matters to me is that we know what we saw. I'm just looking to find out if anyone else has experienced something similar, especially the firefly-like movement or star-like lights after asking aloud to see them. Has anyone here witnessed anything like this or found a conventional explanation that fits?